Hey! Hello, I'm back, man. Hey. Bam, 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 bam. What up, guys? I'm back with more Not for Broadcast. It was a cool game, right? It's challenging, though. That's for sure. we gotta multitask, and I am not great at multitasking, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Also, if I was a Pepsi exec, I would fucking make an animated show with lots of celebrities hired and keep these fucking amazing teams. Pepsi Man! Oh! Go! Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Let me do a recap. So last time we played Not for Broadcast, we are a newbie, right? We were like not an intern, maybe, but we're a newbie in the operating room, and the old guy just showed us the ropes and fucking bailed on us. So we gotta do the operating thing from now on. For the news, some other shows as well. Also, the universe, the world we're living in. Recently, an election went, and I don't remember socialist. I think left, not leftist. I think socialistic, socialist party fucking won the elections. I don't know. I guess. But this game has a story, guys. That's why I'm doing a recap. And it was days ago, so I'm also trying to remember what happened. So yeah. My choices will matter. It's a game like that, so I gotta choose wisely, but we will choose the corpo route. Yeah. That's usually what happens in the media. Workers fucking complain, but at the in the end of the day, they just go corpo, man. I wasn't corpo enough to survive in that world. The idle, I'm a video editor, guys. Yep. Okay, revealing that right now. If in case you guys haven't heard about it, not officially anymore, but one day I'll keep working again. I need money, guys. Please keep money. I'm gonna launch my game now. Song is good too. I'm doing my head dance. Meow meow meow. Okay, man. I'm doing it. Guys, I'm glad that's out of the way. Yeah, I was actually bothering myself with that Act 4 grind. What song is this?
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
Okay. Challenge room. Like, the regular stuff was already too hard for me. Play. Continue. Day 3. Guys, it says day 3, but it's the actual day 2. Just there's time skip. And my character's name is John Media Rules. Maybe I should have picked a better name. Why didn't I pick John Corporal, man? Should I play the first day again? Maybe just for you guys. I can do it.
And have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
And get a better score, maybe. Back. I can do it, guys. Profiles. John Broadcast. Okay. Delete. Oh no. Oh, fucking quit the game. Oh my god. I can play the first day again. Fine. It was hard though. And the motherfucker was so annoying. The guy kept telling me stuff. Guy who fucking annoyed me with the instructions. I can play the first.
Good evening, I'm Megan.
My name is gonna be John Corpo. John Corpo. No. Yeah, I'm gonna be John. What a wild ride this has been. John Corpo, create. Play. John Corpo.
Advance is lying to you.
Showrunner. Ha ha ha!
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
And spiders are very loud, but the game is not, so... Did my game crash? No way. Okay. Election day.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. Alright, Dave here. Listen, I know you've only
I hate you. I mean, yeah, Dave, I hate you.
So, you're gonna
You're
have to
annoying,
run the
bro.
news tonight. Now, don't worry, it's not hard, and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
I'm dead. I will have to activate this before playing a cassette later as an ad or something. It's fucked up too. This game is fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. with actual stress levels. Because I will keep reliving my traumatized memories. I will have my PTSD on again. Like that's what happened last time.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Right.
Right, won't be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station. Stay on your toes. All the bigwigs are in tonight because of the election, so we better not make any mistakes.
What am I doing now? Waiting, just waiting? Okay.
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know seafood makes me come out.
You can't do it with the mouse. Ah, you can.
Every day.
No, you can't.
Prawns every
You can't.
10 seconds, everybody. I love.
You're trying.
And yet you persist. Going in 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next thing is going to be to throw the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered
I can do the mouse with
Top Chat.
with clicking on the buttons.
Celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters.
We're getting the views.
Station
That's
party
good.
have to say on their historic history.
Right, button
That's
2
all coming up on
in
tonight.
3,
National
2,
Nightly News.
1. Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Okay. I can do that.
Man.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now. Lovely, mate.
First, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right.
This is the stuff that's triggering me.
To move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overall mandate, but have yet to appear publicly.
The people in the operating room shouldn't be messed with this, by the way.
What you've got to do now is play
Obviously.
the alert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get
This is bullshit. They added in the
Count you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
To hear the co-leader's acceptance.
And 3,
How am I gonna know in the future? I gotta fucking play
advert.
Jeremy.
to run the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Oh,
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret. That's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Wicked, we've made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence.
It's fine. I did multicam editing.
To keep things
It's fine.
interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3.
I know what to do. I also watch TV, man.
A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Oh, this guy.
We're coming back
I
from
remember
break.
this guy.
Quiet in the studio. Thank you so much. 10 seconds, everybody.
Fucking wreck.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get
our
ready to
very
go
own
to
cultural
Megan on
reporter,
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf,
All right.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
Shopbot
Blunderclatch
films.
on screen 3 when she
To be
says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to
the
2 for the wide now.
Shut up,
May I
bitch.
say having you here with us?
Screen 2 now, screen 2.
Oh my god, stop! That's
The
seating!
medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction.
He's a wonderful
Lovely.
chap,
Now
he
back
really
to
is.
Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all entirely successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last.
I'm doing it,
star
guys.
role.
I gotta-
I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others.
Yeah, we should
A
have
love, of course.
focused on Megan right now.
I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards.
I'm doing
if
great,
I remember
guys.
correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention.
I'm gonna get a hefty
I really
check after
am
this
in it for the awards.
shift.
Although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. And most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the
Thanks, man.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think
Been on that show a bit
it's
long.
quite clear that when it comes
Bitch.
to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore.
Oh my
Don't
God.
worry, he won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the
Formally
break.
Medicated, which opens next week
Right,
around
they've
the
swapped the
country.
Well, you
shit
fucking
channels
distracted
for
me
VT of the
with that
movie
shit.
thing. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very...
Oh God. That was
Exciting
bad.
stuff. Let's take a look.
That was bad. That was bad. Fuck, man. Fuck
Londoners
that.
is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this
No.
time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
Oh my.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
I hate this.
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
Jubbly, mate.
Dr. Lance to you.
Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards. Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
I hate this, man. I hate it.
I listened to you.
Dr. Hemlock.
You told me, but I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance.
I hate this.
I need to see this.
Now it's all too late.
Look at this!
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is the key.
We can stop it all.
Bloody perfect, mate.
Is it though?
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Let's play the conspiracy guy.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the spacebar on your keyboard for as long as the swear
Yeah,
word
spacebar should be the other way.
It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it.
Cause I almost hit A, man.
So when
Fuck.
the bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be
That
able
was
to
close.
see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals
Swag
do it by
bag.
ear. Most people like to have the volume.
Yeah, these people always sell merchandise, so that's why there was a swag bag next to
Let's
it.
set it now.
What do you want from me, man?
Mate, if you don't turn up the broadcast volume, you
Oh.
won't be able to time your bleeps. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down. Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready to
start?
bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day!
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarse.
This is hard, guys. This is not easy.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day 1 of a new future. a better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but
No, they shut up,
not
dude.
inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the
I'm getting good ratings, guys.
No, the sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
What?
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully,
oh
we'll get back
my
in touch with you in
god!
time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's
Game, why would you do this to me?
At the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance.
Why would you do this to me?
Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like
Jeez!
thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Old
What?
boring politics then?
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
Nope, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Alright. AE? What?
When the programme's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went.
Guys, what happened, man? Is this because of the fucking censorship? I don't understand.
Grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy.
I don't get it.
How it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
I don't get it. Where's my what, man? Hold up. No, go back to what. Okay. It was going so well. Something happened. I think it was the frequencies, right? I'm watching my WAD. Hold up. It wasn't the WAD. What? It was a sensor word. So I went a little bit early. That's it. That signal frequency thing happened. I'm mad. right now. Hold up.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get.
Broke ass poor. What the fuck? This is the first time before, man.
Shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care? This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world. Tells you how well the government's doing.
Gap.
Down the bottom there, this
Gap.
one's important.
Gap.
Tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks. Alright, mate.
Oh, come on.
This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on
Can I leave? Dave, stop, Dave.
loading, you can use the rewind and the fast
Dave, let me go,
forward
please.
there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Wait, this is... This is a new one.
In a few moments, we'll be going live.
No, we won't, man. We won't. Delete. I mean, don't delete. Hold up. Hold up.
In a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Night
Hurry up.
News.
Fucking crazy. I wanna know how bad it was. It wasn't that bad. Hurry up. Not fast enough.
The Gospel according to Alan James, and the Alan James shall set you free. And now I'm bringing my message directly to you. With my new nationwide tour, Alan James is right in front of you.
Alan James.
Alan James.
Alan James.
Alan James is right.
Alan James.
I'm Alan James.
Coming to a city near you.
All you school snobs. Ladies and gents.
Thank you for your time.
Shut up, man. It wasn't that bad.
Thank you for your time. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get
Thank you for your time.
I believe, lady, that's it.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we've got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we've got that bleeped out for you in time. If not...
Shut up, bitch.
So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance.
That's
I'm
it.
Jeremy Donaldson.
That's it. That's it. Can I?
Click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Right, this is
Yeah.
it's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Yeah, I know. Back. We done. Hey. No, continue. Alright, day 2, I mean day 3. Day 3, guys. Unexpected form. Okay. You arrive home to find post on the mat. Must be nothing more than usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants you to know. Curiosity gets the better of you and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. What the hell? First page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. What? My name is John Corpo, man. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston, 14, and Susie Winston, 19. Guys, my name is fucking John Corpo. You got my name wrong. Well, you moves, at least they got the basics right. Rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly and introduce yourself to your new co-workers. I mean, I did this, but be productive and get work immediately. I usually try to do this. Ease yourself in and orient yourself with your new workplace. This is important though. Reminiscence with friends about old jobs. No. Never. I'll be productive, guys, because I'm John Carpo. Question 2. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they have been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would snitch on them! I would snitch on them, of course. When this game says I'm broke as pro, but look at my fucking house, man. Amazing. I love my house. Help your colleague or cover up their violation. Usually I don't. Recommend that your colleague reports it. Promise your colleague that you will tell anyone. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately and be a snitch. I would do this. Yeah. I would do that. Yeah. I'm gonna go with snitching, guys. Question 3. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. What the hell? Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than previous ones. You would. Leave work on time. Stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline. Leave work early and head to the pub to chat about changes with colleagues. Leave work early and head home to see your family. I will leave work on time. I wish I could just leave work early, but you know, I have a tough boss. Question 4. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family haven't invited you. I hate this stuff. Are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family now. Are washing your hair that day. Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it, yeah. I've been practicing with your co-workers and think you will win the talent contest. I am not into that. I am John I'm John Carpo, man. Why did I fucking... That was too personal, I'm sorry guys. That was me doing my RP. I got a LARP harder. List your achievements. What's... Oh yeah. You have a long, successful career and I'm about to retire. In your speech I wouldn't do a speech. Myself. List your achievements and all the good memories you have working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons. Maybe I will do that. Focus on issues and challenges you faced while working there. Refuse to attack. I had to. Question 6. In your spare time, you like to relax alone. You know. Doing things like listening to music or making models. Hey. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. No. I wish I was more political. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. That's a good way to engage with your family, right? Spend quality time. Play in your local sports team. Some people do. Bam. Guys, I'm John Corpo. Hold up. I gotta be a corporal, guys. I guess I'm just gonna do this. Your ideal holiday getaway will be... romantic getaway, no. Structured day out at theme park. Exploring somewhere unfamiliar, maybe. Surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind. Or paw. Is the most important that government keeps people? Because I'm corporal, man. I can't say equal. My government has to keep me safe. I can also say free. Fuck. I just gotta go with safe, I guess. That's the wrong answer. We're doing a corporal run, so it's fine. Thank you for your cooperation. Sign your name. For the brighter future. Family matters. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up for a favorite coffee cup. Worn out souvenir of your first trip together. The print is faded, but goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers. But I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. Are you okay? Question mark. Should I go get Sam? Question mark. No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You heard about the Assets and Wealth Act? I literally work in news, Chris. Chris's fist bangs the table. It's total bullshit! They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. Okay. In a communist regime. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help. What exactly is it you need? Question mark. Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your password. Are you kidding me? That's illegal. They're taking mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... This is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. As I'm out, me and my money will be safe. I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had another choice. Can't be that serious, bro. Surely there must be another way. His mouth falls open. You're joking, right? Right to the goblin voice. I've always done right by you, and Sam. He's mad. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? It's against the law. I can't help you with this. Fine! I'll solve this myself! He spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the neon fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. He's gonna fucking talk probably. And my family will leave me, guys. You go back to dishes, picking up Sam's cup again. Feeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in your stomach tightens. Fuck my secret of the 1%. I got an achievement, guys. It says secret of 1%. Who is this motherfucker? Who is it think? Who does it think he is, man? Follow. This. Oh no. My boss, bro. I want to answer. I want to have a relaxed day at work. Am I gonna fail? Hey guys, who's that chick? Oh? I don't feel like talking to the boss. Hey, here. I'm gonna have a sip. Water. Feels good. On, I feel. This goes on for it. All right. Oh my God, it's Dave again.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
What is this? Should we play? Question mark. Is this toy safe? Let's just put Alan James, I guess. I don't know. Is Crazy New new? Everybody likes Crazy New. Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular. Okay. Advanced Go-Getters, and what is this? An elegant new skin cream with a porky little twist. This Alan James is coming soon to a medium-sized hole near. Oh, cool. Alan James, love it. Mr. Snugglehugs. Guys, we didn't play Mr. Snugglehugs and Advanced Go-Getters. We can check them later.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here.
Yeah.
It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives.
Oh.
So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
and we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
One of those. My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical freethinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old, Rimington's Fist have appointed Sophia Rimington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Rimington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash, intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered
Corpo
was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology,
we even have
the pair hope to
Corpo.
successfully reach the imposing
I don't
central
think
cabin
so.
and the
Oh, next stream I'll have Corpo on.
This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported
That's funny,
by
man.
this very program. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artiste Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show, Snatched Inside My Snatch, has kept her firmly in the public eye. Could romance be on the cards for these two budding A-listers? And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police and less oversight, are we using an Advance-shaped sledgehammer to crack
Well, this is a guess game too.
Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand.
Wasn't easy.
They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
What do you want from me, game? I was doing my thing. It's Ellen James? Why? Oh! Fuck! I hate this, man. Jeez. I gotta fucking answer the David.
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's
I hate this. This mechanic is fucking bullshit.
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Says theirs gets really hot.
I wasn't so good.
Dogs have their own secret language.
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Let me check this screen, that's why also.
When it explodes,
I keep failing.
4, 3.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's
The
first...
thing is, this is not a random
we ask
thing.
exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical freethinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old,
Let's go with A every single time.
appointed Sophia Rimington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. is a risk for the giant.
Young people hate them.
Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars and sports personalities. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash, intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing.
Can change it.
In a joint
But
statement
there's
about
nothing
the
wrong.
dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artist Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show, Snatched Inside My Snatch, has kept her firmly in the public eye. Could romance be on the cards for these two budding A-listers? And grievous bodily charm. With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective.
I shouldn't.
With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night.
They're holding
could this
guns,
be
right?
exactly the right time for Advance's new approach? All that and Megan Wolf for the group.
My game crashed. What? My game crashed. I'm giga mad. Why? No, man. Game crash.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy.
Jesus Horatio face fucker, it looks like your game didn't close properly. If you're experiencing issues of any kind, please reach out and we will try the utmost to fix stuff for you. Oh man.
What a wild ride this has been.
Options.
Well,
What is
that's
happening?
a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see it. The people never happy. It's never enough.
Play, continue. I'm getting mad.
Don't make any decision. You'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
Yo, fuck the young CEO.
Good luck, mate. If I get too tired, I'll get back in the next break.
Oh my god, looks horrible. Oh no 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 no. Horrible. Can have that. Graphics. Oh no 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 no. Okay. No 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 no. Oh. On. Hurry up.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy.
And Megan
Our
Wolf.
main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
It could be the video, I don't know. It's on Bieber. And my system can stream a game at this caliber and play 4 Or 5 videos at the same time.
I just want to say one more thing.
I believe in my system.
Pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's
I
how the public
believe.
is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So, like with the adverts, choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Get one of those. My friend Janet says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of
I'm getting hungry, guys.
week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a
want a snack.
their manifesto promises. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement.
Damn!
In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snuggleheart.
I want to show the football players true,
But concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash.
I want to ruin his career.
Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid
Also, I want
Swartz
snacks.
have today set
I'll go
off
get some
the
snacks,
Taint.
but
The recently
entering
discovered
the
cave system
thing.
was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was
I'm doing it.
out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going
I'm gonna show
live
this on
around the
TV,
country
guys.
to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more powers passing to the police, and less oversight, are we using an Advance-shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut? All that, and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act.
Oh fuck! What did I
That's all
do?
coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
30 seconds.
I went too early, guys. Please. Meow 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 meow.
In the wake of the
Here we go.
government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, the Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels
Oh,
in
fuck.
releasing the legislation they promised.
Wrong camera.
What does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book, Alan James is Right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great
He was
War.
right.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded,
I went,
but it's all a
on
little
too early.
circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like
That's based on the facts. Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
Oh, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Night.
Ad time.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately I can't understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said I put a word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
I need some snacks also. Back. Oh. Oh. Back. You're in a hard difficulty, right? Nice.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the
Jesus.
list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line.
Hate it.
Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem.
Greg?
We need more support.
Hate this.
Helen, what are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a
Oh my
return to the
God!
days when you could safely walk the streets of your community and
Please!
looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not
No.
Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies.
Oh my
It's all in the
God.
Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that...
What?
Bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, a bloody gimp's escaped.
Oh
Delia?
my God.
Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box.
We're in
Clive,
trouble,
back
guys.
In your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
I'm sorry, darling. I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Back you go. Back in your gimp space.
And
Off you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people
Darling,
of this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get back in your gimp space. No! Naughty! You beast, Clive! You...
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary and menacing a swan. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Hey! Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Hey! Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get
Oh, God.
as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Way! I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Soapin!
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. There's Big Chris,
Oi, oi.
Little Chris,
Oi, oi.
and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
Yep.
One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation
What?
is difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this guy?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
Thanks, guys.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Little boy?
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal there, Tony.
Fucking way, let's believe that!
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody. That went well.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Looks right, I've got this. I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back.
Oh,
How
that's
hard can
people.
it be? This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship.
That was too early.
Secondary school.
I shouldn't have done that.
Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
Oh, whoa!
We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest.
I'm the older, more popular one.
Only joking.
I'll give him one.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle
I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I
Yes.
think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Oh my god, what did I do? I wasn't
Does she have a
watching.
name? Yeah, because in a way, she's like...
Get on Megan
all of
tomorrow.
us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way.
What's happening?
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly, but we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go at this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears.
Tears.
Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone.
Oh God.
Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
What's happening?
Hi, Gary.
Oh, heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Violent father. Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is
Oh
for
God,
losers.
that was close.
Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's
What?
all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah!
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be cheeky. If you work as a team.
Feel the music.
It's my choice to remain.
I got an achievement.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel raps. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum, and for dinner he had to wait. Oh, where's my dinner? Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Wrong camera.
Guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 Life's pretty hard on a
I
council
don't care about the cameras.
estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate. Life can be
It was Jeremy.
Just work as a team. It's your choice to be me. It's my choice. So stop now, make a different choice. Listen to that inner voice. Friendship! Yes!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Brilliant! What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Teletron unlocked in extras. What is that? What is this? Don't play the Mr. Snuggles Hugs Edward. Okay, that's an achievement. What happened here again? I forgot. Ugh. More info. Offensive words censored, and interference were free show. Okay, that's good. An exceedingly poor edit. I mean, yeah, but sloppy little timed commercial. What? Shut up, dude. You have received your full wages. I'm still broke, guys. I need more snacks, though. I want to play. I want more Oreo. Nuts. Back. So, advanced popularity. Government's popularity. Easy. Thanks to us! For the pow! Watch this shit. I got an achievement.
Kids, you love them, we love them, and they just love Mr. Snugglehugs! Yeah! With his state-of-the-art human-like voice to keep them company when you can't.
Huh?
If you keep me happy, I'll keep you safe. And his incredible real-action eyes. I hope your mommy and daddy don't die in a fire. That would be bad. It's no wonder Mr. Snugglehugs is the gift your child wants this Christmas. All the other kids have got one. That's right.
Oh no!
You don't want to be left out.
I only like people who have me as their friend.
Oh, Mr. Snugglehugs, you're so silly. Mr. Snugglehugs in stores now and selling out fast.
It wasn't too bad. What was the achievement? Watch one of your own broadcasts. It wasn't a broadcast, it was an ad.
Alan James.
I'm Alan James.
Alan James.
Alan James is right.
Alan James is right.
I'm Alan James.
Alan James is right in front of you.
I don't want to scare you, but you should be scared.
There must be something in the food!
I don't want to upset you, but you should weep for the world.
They're gonna take your poor sweet grandma.
And I don't mean to shock you, but
you need to wake up!
I'm Alan James, and I'll slap you so hard with the truth, you'll still be picking facts out of your face the following Wednesday.
Alan James, coming to a city near you. Check local press for dates and times.
Damn. Okay. Your nail. It's fun.
This is Crazy Neil's Festive Yuletide Ornament Spectacular! So you've got the best Christmas tree that your money can buy, and you want to put on it some crazy-ass Christmas ornaments. We want to give you a spectacular Christmas cactus. You know what it's like? You've run out of things to dress up, and you want your house to look like a Christmas bomb has hit it, then we've got the ornaments for you. You want something like vases, or vases, or another cactus to go with your first cactus, or this, a crazy Christmas frog, or a toad, woodpeckers, a cool pineapple, a duck, Christmas elephant. We've got all the seasonal animals. Crazy Neil's crazy deals. This is a clear out of the storage locker that second Mrs. Neil abandoned, like she abandoned her
It's really good, but this guy actually is a good actor.
children. It's a rainbow of crazy.
It's great.
Don't be a prick and get yourself quick. Grab yourself a crazy deal with Neil Appeal.
Also, they edited it pretty good. Good job on everyone. Go. Play.
Our children are our future. Advance knows this, and we're here to help. The new Advance Go-Getters initiative will ensure that every young person enjoys
Oh, this was a pro-government. Oh, video.
that only a true community can provide, while keeping us informed of all the ups and downs
Bro.
to help make things
You didn't support our government.
With a vast range of activities available, building the nation's future has never been so rewarding. With the Go-Getters, you can be sure that your children will be well equipped in the march towards progress. After all, there's nothing better than moving forwards. The Advanced Go-Getters. Forwards together.
Oh, alright. I'll be AFK, guys. Let's watch another one. You guys play this one. I mean, watch this one.
Why bother strengthening your body when you can strengthen your face? We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. New Judico Shon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. 41% of women we surveyed said they loved their visible flakes, and 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it.
Wait, this. Wait, who's this?
Judico Shon, because we said
Here.
so.
Okay. Very nice. Next day, please. Continue. Man. Oh man, this is gonna be a this is gonna be fun. This is gonna happen, guys. Oh god. They're fighting each other. Trying to get a fucking A grade, but never happens yet. Oh shit. Late night. I was eating. You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. Uh-oh. You recognize Sam's hurried scroll. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. What the fuck? You know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from street. Don't wait up! Underlined twice. So this is your fault? Now is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. Yeah, fuck this, lady. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but it always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Like I did. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to your friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. But it's late. Wow. You let him go. As long as he promised to be home by 11. Because, guys, I give him some freedom because I don't care. I don't want to babysit my own kids. Especially when their mom's not around. Clearly, surprised, he practically races out the door. He does in front of the movie. Waiting up for his return, you start awake to the sound of the TV static. It's gone midnight and there's no sign of Charlie or Sam. It's a school night. He promised. He promised. God dang it. But it's a cool night. If Sam comes back home, she's gonna be so mad. So. Arriving at the friend's house, you find your son, who miraculously notices the time when he sees you. He may think you were born yesterday, but at least he apologizes. That's something. You recognize that cheeky, mischievous look. You can't help but let him off this time. Fucking kid. Whoa! Easy now. Easy now. At Christmas. Can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow is settled on the grass outside. Kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon, everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your password. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. Clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. You make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. Yeah, we're all here. Thanks to you. Chris! Question mark. Exclamation mark. Sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? Sam's right, let's try and enjoy ourselves. Stop, man. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on the cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? Question mark. You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm going to like this, am I? Wait. I'm not going to like this, am I? You joke. She rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you would help me with money. And I can say no to her. She's interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Question mark. Ignoring Chris, used to smile at your daughter. We will see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures. Susie gushes. You sigh and lower your voice. You know, money is really tight now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have that kind of money, Suze. But please! Harriet's parents are helping her! Alright, fine. We'll find a way to make it... I gotta work double days. Do double shifts. You know. I got an achievement. Agree to pay your daughter's holiday. Jesus. She's not gonna return. That's shit. Sam interrupts. Sorry, were you going to consult me on this, or were you going to just carry on pretending I don't exist? I mean, there was no option for that. You feel your cheeks flush red and turn away so Chris can't see. You know you haven't been the most attentive lately, but this rebuke still seems harsh. Sam exhales and seems to brighten. But luckily for someone, I agree. This is a great opportunity and I'm sure we can find the money somewhere. Sam isn't looking at you. What the fuck? Sam! My wife! Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the place in silence. Who's Charlie, guys? Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. Oh. That was so annoying. Welcome, Windfall. Fucking mail. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated post. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause, recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope. You tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipt and validation for new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully this will make the last months of arguments with Sam worth it. Okay. As such, it's my pleasure to enclose a check with it. We hope you will see the symbol not only of our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. Love that. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced pepper cut is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check! And a sizable one at that. Chris is right. Advance really are redistributing wealth. Raw. Okay. We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards, together! Guys, go and send me a check. No, I gotta support them. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. Less. My government! Gotta support them, guys. Long week. It's enough. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary! Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend. Usually camping, you're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together, where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle, and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Who's Mr. Bozeman? Ah, he's my boss. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling you to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Oh, your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure that we break this story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 AM sharp. Jesus. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Question mark. Yeah, this shit happens a lot in media, guys. So they pay you fucking low wages. They keep you on the leash. Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement, kissing you. They grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into a bag. Whoa! We can ignore it? I'm gonna get fired though. I'm gonna get fired. Message deleted. I am gonna get fired so hard. What was that? Comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slam the door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday. Wow! You can't do that! You can't do that, man! You'll get fired. Straight up. Then you get to work Monday morning. You get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. And note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I am very disappointed, Weston. It was the bossman, right? Was it worth it? Don't give a shit. Just follow me, man. It wasn't very corporal though, right? I thought game would just give me the game over screen. That actually took my choice. Yeah, good for the game, but in reality, they will just fire you. Because seemed like there was no other person who can do my job. They probably find someone. Instead, in this game, they kept me working for another month.
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been.
What was the permission slip? This is new.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you. Friend.
I'm gonna take the corporal route, but Not sure if we can replay the. Oh no. Oh, we can. Okay. I'm gonna go with corporal route, guys. They're playing it. Nice that you can play segments. Oh fuck! I picked wrong, guys. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. What is happening to me? What is happening to me? Help!
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
Hurry up, please. Toast. That's right. Chris. Alright, fine. Tim's mad, but because of what was it? Guy's name Chris thing. Okay. Go on. Yeah, Sam's gonna be mad. Apologize profusely to your spouse, but really you should go into work. The husband's temper is legend. You sigh heavily, you're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip around, you nod simply. Of course you are! It's too much to expect for you to put your family first for once, God forbid! I don't know why I bother Alex. I don't know why I bother Alex, I really don't! And with that, Sam's gone. Front door swings slightly in the silence. Jeez! Lady! Because we're doing a corporal run, so gotta fucking work. Permissions! Your son, Charlie, hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today! Forward, together! This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs a flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from the school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. You won't have to do anything. I'm not gonna let my kid to join. But Sam's gonna do it. Here is to sign the form from your son. Sorry, mate, I just don't think it's the right place for you. You hand back for the form gently. What? This is unfair. Why? I know it seems that way, Charlie, but you'll understand soon enough. An achievement part. After refusing to sign your son up for the go-getters, signs him up anyway. Spoilers! Spoilers! Game! You're comfortable. Nice. It's one of your rare evenings and stranger Charlie isn't still back from school. You knock on his bedroom door to see if he snuck upstairs without you noticing. No answer. Pushing the door open, you find a letter on his bed. Dear Charles, thanks for returning your parental permission form. Sam Wilson has given permission for you to join the positive and proactive team that is Advanced Go-Getters. We look forward to attending your first meeting. You'll be out and getting them in no time. Unbelievable! My fucking wife. Jim should pop here, actually. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find posts sorted into piles as Sam has taken doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advanced logo and the urgent respond immediately plastered on the front in the correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that Advanced government has taken another step forwards in our fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds program ensures that the wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto? Every household will become a partner in one of the 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. We will select one of the following. Neil's Deals. Guys, I gotta fucking play Neil's Deals commercials now. EOB, Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deal Limited, it's always a Steve from Here's a Neil, and a Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel, or even just some you time. You can say pleasure without leisure. I gotta go with Neil's Deals, man. Because Crazy Neil's a grinder, guys. Yeah. It seems even Advance can defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clements. Just how much influence could you have? Well, man, let's play the fucking game now. We have choices. Teenage Rebellion only. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything. Now is not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. A police officer asks you to wait. My car. Eventually, after what it seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought up by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Caesar's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy. I think she'll be fine. In the car, you attempt to broach the subject, but Susie refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just cry. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Where is she acting out? Neither of you are going to sleep tonight. Achievement Paul, what is it? Align with the advanced agenda. Oh no, what's happening? I don't want to do that. Maybe I should become a socialist, guys. Communist socialist. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I think I gotta support my government. Like, government bad. Yeah, The Tempest. Day 150. Someone's calling me again. Heal because Easter eggs. Joy of screws. What? Wanna fucking become a propaganda machine? Who's this? Me and my waifu? Waifu?
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here.
Oh god.
Boss.
Oh god.
While powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully.
Oh.
But make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
That well, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his faith.
No.
I have to do it, guys.
Sorry,
My
are you
boss
saying
told
you
me
chose an
so.
imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
You're probably just a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody.
Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement.
Oh god.
Asking what this
I'm doing bad.
might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into
Yeah,
the
Megan has taken over,
We
dude.
shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Bloodbath avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7
I'm doing a bad
children
job.
were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
Julia Salisbury, who mobilised numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first broadcast,
Damn, dude.
said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, would be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model
God.
about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are sceptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
When only a Flard will do, you need the Flardmaster 5000. That's the slogan accompanying the announcement that has rocked the construction industry this morning. The breakthrough device for aiding in installation is sure to change the way we see the humble Flard.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god! I didn't realize. I hate this! I hate this! Hate you guys.
But first tonight, while advanced
Hate you
is proving
guys.
popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
Oh. My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room
What?
in the same bloody place. Imagine that, having all one's grub in one room. One room, Robin.
So what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too
He's a
easy
stop, game. Game stop.
and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right wordy question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him.
Yes.
I remember! Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
Help! Someone help!
Wise and
Too much responsibility for one person.
Revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess in our quest for redress is to divest our breast in an undressed bare chest protest.
Oh, what's that?
Have to.
Daddy, it's
Daddy!
Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you buggers! Tally-ho! Tilly, get the dog.
Tilly's...
You're showing some shame.
Free at last! Oh! Somerset Bentley, glad to meet you. See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
But And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be footing well heard, that's all.
Oh, language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
Sorry, Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody
Oh god, oh god!
will. Stuff and piff pop.
Stop doing that! Are you okay?
Daddy, how could you?
Well, shut up and get your mother.
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic grotesque movement takes one in the top legs,
Jeez.
back here in the studio, I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in moderate hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough shaft work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Oh, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back
time.
after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh.
Busting. Oh.
What am I looking at?
She's funny.
Yes, I know.
I'm running a fucking ad workstation.
She's welcome to it. Why is it raining on my desk?
Alex, Bozeman, we're getting reports
What?
saying the naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Sure, boss. Segment grade E.
Well, that's what it says.
Yes, I understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You joined me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season.
Here we go again.
First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players
Oh.
today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on.
Striker, go first.
Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin.
D-robe.
Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain.
Play, please.
Stupid. Eddie Striker.
Oh lord. I'm a little stressed out right now. Hold on, dude. I'm gonna read your...
Striker, she's determined not to let the nerves show. Not up to last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shots number 3. All right. She's got one of her legs. Not bad if you ask me.
That was amazing.
Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that.
so really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the arguing with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large.
Second round, double. Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch.
Can't show that.
Across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of
No.
that security. I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we...
Oh my god.
As I said, we're going to get the situation...
No.
They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow. Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's body... Yeah, all right,
Man,
great. Okay,
that's
so,
right.
round 2 now, and Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris.
What?
And
Too fast.
Thumb screw. We haven't seen that at the heat. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker.
He's amazing.
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery on display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course. And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington Spit.
On my whistle, on my whistle.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it.
Oh my god, the fucking protesters again.
On display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude.
You're so cashback,
Now
so
he's
it's okay.
thrusting
On their
himself
back.
in Harris's face, security is on it. And the bucket has been knocked over! I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals
No!
around for all to see.
Fine, man.
Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Final poses. Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you.
How are you doing? My smuggling Turkish partner in crime friend. Oh, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, friend.
So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around.
They're playing not for broadcast.
Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies? Tommy Harris.
Yeah, I'm a network broadcast operator in a dystopian world. My choices matter, man. Fun game, actually.
Back to Striker. And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course, perhaps... And yes, Harris has countered with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is
Care to explain? I mean, this is some sort of sport. Bucket ball, I guess? I don't know what it's called, actually.
Undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So,
Fictional sport.
Tommy Harris.
Broadcasting live.
That's all right.
Oh shit,
Not bad there.
I
He threw
missed.
it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there.
Nothing so
That's a
good.
little contact caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves go.
This football, yeah.
You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no! No!
I don't know what I can be doing about this.
What do you want from me? I'm not showing them.
Breasts and genitals for all to see.
Jeez. No!
They're hot everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on.
I'm trying, guys.
Nonsense is going on here. Yes,
We want our money.
yes, very good. Take them away.
Can be.
Bloody wasters, absolute wasters.
No.
Oh, jog on! It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in at this point.
Uh-oh.
Really high-level play here from two.
I hate the censor button.
Of the sport. Hold.
All right, go girl.
Move back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me.
Do it. She has the moves.
She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker.
Illegal
She didn't
spit.
win it. On it, like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he has any potassium or what's going on today.
Okay, I know.
And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old?
When I stay on one camera too long,
The referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
I'm losing people.
Please.
This part is my rating meter, basically.
Of the first annual Sports Board Championship is...
Everyone.
Once again, a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win of the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals. They're 6 and
What's
7
happening?
respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. All that's left to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there at an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with
Bro,
Prime Ministers Julia
please.
and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh, fuck, it was a fucking ad break.
Shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound
Oh,
guy?
man, I almost fucking forgot about it.
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
Seem to have sprung a leak.
What am I gonna do?
Well, several, actually.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple super.
We'll look into it.
Oh shit, the government officials are here. Oh my god.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right. Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
What am I gonna do, man?
That's a Superman shake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Fucked. No, please, not this one.
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine.
Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Just stop.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We don't like it to be here.
What the fuck?
How do you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital? Should we be worried?
Oh,
Yeah, I can use them.
You definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't
Can
been
use
able to help.
Massive.
Whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's tripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
Can we have vote with it? Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera?
Oh,
there?
sorry, it's coming.
Oh, this is it!
Me mum came and got me from school.
Oh my god!
My granddad. He collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before. And he'd been fit.
Always, because I'm looking at here all the time.
He said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching.
Are you kidding me?
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see
just try to do my job.
Watching him slowly fade away, and he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see, and she didn't want
Things
to lose
are
the children.
really low.
As well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people
I had to do it. Take one for the company.
Don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Giving me electric shock.
Alright, so we gotta... Okay. We gotta censor that shit.
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what?
I wanted to play this section, man. Holy fuck. Can we do that? I did a very bad job. Yeah. Alright. I got an achievement pop. Replay any seconds. If at first you don't achieve. Okay. Let's play again. It was bad. It's on me.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge.
Jeez.
Controls might be a bit dangerous. Now I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old tigger. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
It's we
Damn,
seem
dude.
to have sprung a leak. Well, several, actually.
You're going to need a whole new lining up there. Triple soup.
We'll look into it.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right. Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Is your seat done?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's 5.
Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
Damn, dude. This section is fucking insane.
Whinges.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working
That
hard
was
to
oof.
find
Okay.
out what they're angry about and how we can help.
That was close, man.
The door to my government is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera
Oh,
there?
so it's kind of all right there.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd
Thank
all
you.
say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He'd wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The Health Service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
This microphone pack has just given me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
No, yes, sorry. My apologies all.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse.
In what way?
Sorry, I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, a raw shell face, fucker! That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and
Oh my God.
spas and gardens.
Look, I am
No.
capable of that grandmother with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
For fuck's sake!
Don't get yourself sorted out.
Shut up.
We're launching a government information film tonight to tell your viewers everything they need to know.
I'm gonna fucking die.
At a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. We'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson.
Well, we did a better job.
Have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Oh, I went. Oh, man.
So they just...
I took too long before hitting the...
It's my nephew, so let me transition.
What's happening? Am I dying, guys? No, right? Okay. YE, man. Offensive words censored and interference-free show, okay? Whole edit, you played one advert? Yeah, I know that. I realize that. Rip Bass channel, come on! He had good ratings at the end, but oh man. Come on, dude. A significant reduction to what? No! Is this crazy, Neil? I guess? Okay, that's good. This is the weird resistance movement. This is the government. This is our channel. Let's watch some adverts. Yeah. What is this?
Are you worried about being a burden on your children? Are you scared of a long, painful decline in your final years? Of being trapped in your own body as it slowly wastes away?
Oh, God.
Or losing your grip on reality? Well, it doesn't have to be that way.
They're offering to keep people...
control of your swan song at one of the health service's new transition centres.
Transition centres?
Come and stay for a week. Enjoy gourmet food from our world-class kitchens, or collect your thoughts in our beautiful gardens.
This is a hoax, right?
And when it's time, at the end of your stay, you'll pass on painlessly.
Yeah, they're offering to kill your elderly.
Isn't that what we all deserve at the end of a life well lived? Our expert legal team will help you make all those difficult arrangements.
Yeah, so they don't pay for their welfare. Damn!
Process, ensuring your
my government
carried out efficiently and compassionately, all absolutely free.
I don't want to be at my 80s, man.
Your tea.
I will vote for advance. Why not? Check your prostate. Let's go.
Do you suffer from benign prostate enlargement? Come on. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris, sporting legend. I've got it all. 4 world championships, 2 cars, a bidet, and an enlarged prostate gland. Your prostate is a small gland, about the size of a cherry tomato, located between your penis and your wee bag. If the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the bladder. This can cause trouble starting to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So what caused this big old prostate in your bum? Well, sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes. And that's okay.
That's okay.
If you're worried about your swollen bum sack, book an appointment for God's sake. Procedure is easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris. Rectums, check them.
True. Ghosting. Damn, dude. Well, let's watch Crazy Neil, but I gotta get some more stuff.
This is Crazy Neil's extra exciting bed and crazy cushion Easter extravaganza. We're going to give you crazy bed prices. You want just a mattress? We're going to ship them. They're water damaged. And we don't mean a little light drizzle. We mean soaking. They're taking up space. This has got the crazy feel of an Easter Neil deal. We've got beds, cushions, beds with cushions, beds without cushions, beds with curtains, bedside tables, pictures you can put on your wall, cushions that when you lick them, they'll light up your life. A bed that helps you to levitate. Come on down to Crazy Neil this Easter. Don't be lazy. Let's get crazy. You want to sleep on your lawn? We've got flower beds. We have even got shrubbery. You want to sling a hammock? We'll throw in the trees for free.
Yeah, we gotta run more Crazy Neil commercials.
Couples sleeping bags. You could sleep it upside down with just your feet out. We got beds you can sleep.
Government made us be partnered with Crazy Neil.
Cushions for miles. Michelangelo spent all his time on his back painting because he couldn't afford a bed. And we say we're going to come down on prices so hard they're going to look flatter than an elephant in a pancake throwing competition. It's an Easter deal with Neil appeal. You want to come down and arm wrestle me? Ah!
Okay. Joy of screws.
From the iconic A2 stainless steel posi drive wood screw to the M1 2mm slotted countersunk screw.
That name sounds like something from Fallout, Crazy Neil. Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Today and celebrate the nation's most well-known and best-loved pieces of hardware with your copy of the Joy of Screws. Every week, you'll add another exclusive fastener to your collection, like the flathead self-flanging bump screw, the 4mm Hexaflex mushroom bolt, the self-locking long-life round head roofing tack, and that's only the beginning. The Pan Phillips slotted head washer washing nut, the M25 3mm finishing pin, oh, the cast iron hexagonal fixing screw, and many more. Every week, alongside your ironmongery, you'll get this in-depth companion magazine, charting the highs and lows of DIY history, from the Canterbury nut shortage to the socket screw riots of '29. This detailed guide will bring to life some of your favourite metalworking moments. Start your collection today, and we'll send you the first 8 editions with no postage or packing. That's right, no postage, no packing. Plus, you'll also receive this exclusive little bit of drill bit absolutely free. So, what are you waiting for? Start collecting today. With week 10, you'll receive this screwdriver handle, the Joy of Screws, the only complete collection of real, authentic, genuine reproduction screw replicas. Collection is for display purposes only. The items are ornamental replicas and not for use with wood, metal, masonry, or any other physical surface. Terms and conditions apply. See issue 42 for details.
Why bother strengthening your body when you can strengthen your face? My name's Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And I'm 47. You know me from films like The Medicated, Me and My Puncture, and A Girl with a Half-Finished Cereal. And in my profession, your face can never be too strong. New Jus de Cochon will revitalize the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. We believe your skin deserves the best, so the new formula actively removes harsh chemicals from your skin. The high salt content actually pulls the dihydrogen monoxide right from your pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. 41% of women we surveyed said they loved their visible flakes. And 7 out of 10 dentists would recommend it. Jus de cochon. Because we said so. Jus de cochon.
Okay. Let's do one more day. Don't crash. Happening.
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen.
I can't.
Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See?
What the?
All over it, little bastards. You're going to need a full charge to clean
Oh, those are the
that mess off.
toys.
Hold down the big button until it's fully charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers.
Oh.
Alex, we're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
Jesus.
Great. That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
Bro, I won't be hearing that. No way. Where's my crazy Neil stuff?
Jenny. No professionalism.
I don't want that.
It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be.
Great new collectible series.
And I expect you to know the difference.
I don't want
Of
to put
course,
this.
Megan's place look lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
And she says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening.
Oh God.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefucked? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglefuck's toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching
Maybe
for
play
their
inscription, not yet.
Mr.
But I got it.
We are so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Got it.
To surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves
Oh,
with a
fuck, I know.
variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's adults have turned to a childish solution.
Alex, they're on the tower.
We're okay, man, I got it.
Johnny Hamsleeves seems to be taking his own unique approach to being locked in.
Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard from the former role model, but this latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well at Gentle Touches.
poor old Johnny seems to be back to his old ways, taking what looks like to me the electrifying mixture of zap, crackle, fizz and buzz, or as I call it, Thursday.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen-Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborgen-Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborgen-Wongensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greeting from Dante's Taint, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you. I don't know what a Mrs. Pluckless Plug is, but they sound like they're causing you guys real problems. We've been trapped down here for 8,961 days now, and all I can say is I sure am glad Mum and Dad chose not to get on that escape craft. Since they grew me and the rest of the family, we've been getting on famously, and sometimes Mum stops crying for upwards of 20 minutes. Also, it turns out, at push, you can eat flards, if you can handle the stomach cramps and the amnesia. Greetings from Dante's Taint, or as we say down here in the family, many mushrooms to you.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right. As anyone will tell you, the deeper the bowl,
the thicker the goldfish.
There's no denying the logic of that.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced, Alex.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who managed to skip the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
This program has received reports of rich relatives on the run actually being
I'm not going to do a good job.
and released into the stratosphere. If those rich bastards think they're above the rest of us, why not give them a hand in getting there, Jeremy?
And Advance speaks
Nigga,
out.
what's happening? Why are you cussing?
Around the world. Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening. I know many of you feel lost right now. I know I do. Which has nothing to do with the waning support for the government, and I don't know why you keep saying that. We're doing loads, okay? We have scientists looking into the lifespan of lithium batteries. Good ones too. Not the red wine cures cancer kind. And no, I can't tell you when all this will be over. So just stop asking, will you? Let's stop focusing on us and what we're doing and start focusing on you. Because I have some questions for you, actually. Why don't you think the rules apply to you? Do you really think sunbathing is classed as exercise? And since when was hummus essential? Doesn't feel so good, does it? So yes, we've probably made some mistakes. But for now, let's not look at who did what or why. Let's put the full responsibility for this on you.
Oh, God.
Feel guilty. Feel afraid. Feel anxious. Turn on each other if you have to. Fight over sponges and then go home and stay there and think about what you've done. Just don't turn on us.
Yeah.
Won't help
Love your government. Good day. Oh, bad humors.
Collectible stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the
Oh,
program
God,
who
fuck.
found themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3,
Oh my
there's
God.
going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news program.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how
God,
such a
thank
trusted
God.
friend can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
I missed it. I missed him. What? What's happening?
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Millkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Svengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal heating laboratory in what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, game. I'm busy.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
Always seem to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Rimington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers at Rimming Toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Rimington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner just wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously, and he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Rimington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects. But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson, the passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today, to tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
We said science! Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind, its fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
It won't be my feature she's making up next.
Rimington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps.
What?
Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehugs in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is a peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next-generation Flardinium batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then you're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Rimington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Oh my god.
Was that all right?
I went in early.
Yes, Doctor, that was perfect.
She seems very nice,
Fuck.
that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an Interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my spectacle arsehole.
It's Dave!
I've decided to come home.
Cool.
I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get my job back.
Shut up.
Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
It's my job now. Who cares about you? I'm the protag.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Well, exactly. You said it. I've said
This is
it.
gonna be fun.
He must know. He's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us.
You should support me.
I support self-love. It's the photo of yourself you sleep with I'm struggling with.
It was a good day for me. Here we are. I was walking down the street and I caught my...
40? 17? Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3... Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Roof. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown
Oh,
was so sudden
fuck.
that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, people are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. Shh. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Well, then I must be wrong.
Oh fuck, I almost
Are you now
missed it.
recanting your statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt
We're safe for now.
media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all...
He's having a sandwich.
It won't.
He distracted me.
We need
God damn it.
decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our
100%.
workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
To repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on
That was a nice page.
with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborn, or to push a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great ancient. Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within?
Will you
Whoa.
just stop for 1 fucking second?
What the
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army. amassing an army to kidnap our children.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But
Meh.
I
Meh.
the
Meh.
the
Meh.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Ellen. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan James.
Alan, you know what they say about
Thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. But my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Oh, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
Mm-hmm. And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? I'm just looking for a sign. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh yeah, that is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon, Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine, well I'm in my bathroom technically, but you know, I shouldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's, you know, it's terrible out there, I don't want to go outside, they're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
Can you hear that sound? What the hell's that?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks, right.
Perhaps there's a small queue of...
Oh, miss! Oh, no!
Different gendered households.
Let it slip!
Ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
No, you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks! I'm too talented to die! Oh, what the fucking hell? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick?
Oh no! They're there!
you, Patrick, for that report showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be hoping to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this.
Okay.
You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Dave here. I've run into a few problems getting back, although not as bad as yours. It looks like you've got one loose in the studio. Whack it on the head if it gives you any trouble. It's pretty bad here too, mate. They've got on board. Captain's down. Worse, chef's down and we're out of rum. Not sure I'm going to make it to sobriety.
I don't care, Dave.
If I had a missus, I'd ask you to tell her that I love her, but to be honest, I've kind of pissed my life away, mate. Still, at least I'm outdoors, eh?
What the fuck?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
What? They're inside.
I'm not. I'm not.
Guys, they're inside.
No. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. So, how do we play? Well,
huh?
It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that actually. Yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah. You called during nap time, so.
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage. I'm going to ask contestants from around the territory 3 questions about what
You're doing a horrible job.
Turn something off the plug, Alex. And those people are going to
What?
get a chance to
Oh.
win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy. Thank you.
Stop, man.
This.
What?
What is that?
It's my athletic support, Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so.
Oh, well then. What a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once
Oh,
in a
God.
lifetime
No.
prize, Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you. Both of you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh, Angie, I love you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie. Always has been. I'm a human woman. And my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts now. Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct. The colour of my nipple.
Oh.
Dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing.
No.
Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are, Tommy. Mwah.
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious?
No.
Anyway, was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game. I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of Rudy Beefman, Samuel Coffee Cup, and Jodie Carpetburn.
Dude.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios, and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't
No,
we, Tommy?
We got time, we got time.
Well, if it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
it's not too bold.
Dude.
I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Oh.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So, address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am, yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does, yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh,
the
yes, right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear, because all of the other bears don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? No. But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
Get him a aggro.
It's fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise, old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition and these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you do,
God.
Mr. Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable.
You said his name wrong.
Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end... We end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing.
Uh-oh.
It's very repetitive, so it's catchy but not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to...
Yeah,
Hang on,
yeah.
can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I?
What?
Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted.
What's
At
happening?
all. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
Could you turn this shitting thing up?
Oh my god.
Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly Doodle Farm. Like wise old Mr. Octopus with way too many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow, they're always in good moods. But that's cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house, ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports, now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations.
Visible.
Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never
Song's great.
so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
Thanks all for what I'm sure is bound to be a classic of children's entertainment.
Fuck off, man!
Let's see how it's really done.
What's happening, by the way?
Before we wrap up the news tonight, I just wanted to spend a moment talking to you
What?
directly. A final thought.
That's me.
Just for you, Alex. You see, I know you think it's gotten complicated back at the old homestead, but there's something you should know. You like to think you've got the family rule, but feelings have cooled, and you're just ridiculed. You think you're even-handed, but there's nobody fooled. You feel like your daughter
like to think you've got it under control. Well, if that was your goal, you better re-roll. Did you have a few too many at the watering hole? You clearly love your daughter more. Now, Chris
They are doing a recap of my choices.
and Sam are broken.
Oh no. Fuck off!
And Charlie's getting angry, locked behind his bedroom door. But Susie thinks you're perfect with that holiday.
Those things are annoying. I mean,
And I've gotta say, you clearly love your daughter more. One more time, peaceful night. Yeah, you clearly love your daughter more.
dude!
That's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow when Jeremy will be wrestling an alpaca and I'll be naked. I'm
What?
Megan Wolf. Have a treacle night.
Lord Tape? Motherfuckers! They been messing with this? Oh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's the news. I mean, the ads. Alright.
Do you think I'd be happy with that? You're out of your mind. Oh. Shit, still on. Hello? Alex? You cockhead. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up, Alex! Alex! Wake!
Am I?
Wake up!
Uh-oh. Come on, man. Ugh. We let one offensive word slip. All offensive words were censored. An interference-free show. Exceedingly poor. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. You did better. You do it then. Am I still poor? I didn't see that. Let's watch ads. Neil's Surreal Deals.
This is Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas, extra exciting festive Yuletide Easter extravaganza. This is another chapter
Isn't
from
we-
Crazy Neil's Wit Wisdom, and I'm reaching
This
out
is
through
new,
the
I
lens
guess.
of this camera to say, buddy, if you're listening, build a better life for yourself. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy deals. People ask how I got started in business, and I gotta say, hats. I used to own an entire range of butt lift clinics. Didn't work out so well because we gave ladies more of a hunched look, and that wasn't popular. I used to have a ventriloquist act. I cheated rather because I trained a dog to talk. You can get down on all fours and yap like a dog for only $22.99 a month. This is a deal with Neil appeal. As the astronaut once said to me, I had a mission. Sometimes you're the alien and sometimes you're the cow. Hey dude, get off my wife. They wanted to increase recruitment for nuns. Nuns with buns, nuns with guns, nuns with sons. That one didn't go down so much because apparently they're not supposed to have sons. Crazy Bob here to make your life a little more enjoyable. Namaste.
What's up with the names? His name's Crazy Neil, not Bob. Also, Jeremy spelled his name wrong.
Good morning.
This is Mr. Bozeman, and this is a Channel 1 informational video that is for internal use only. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to reassure you all that we will be staying on air, maximizing revenue, and we will be using this as an opportunity to fire the more annoying among you, like stuttering Gary, nervous Eric, and queefing Janet.
Oh no.
I'd like to address the rumors that the network has no emergency fund. This is hogwash. Of course we have one, but I spent it on unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield. Finally, I want to remind all of you of the strict guidelines you must follow during this crisis. Stay calm, for God's sake. Panicking makes you less productive, and that makes Bozeman sad. Protect network equipment at all costs. We have literally hundreds of employees, but our budget is limited. We ask you to do the right thing and value our property over your personal safety. If you're working from home, please refrain from taking meetings on the toilet. Even if you're not going, we can still tell from the way your voice is all echoing. A reminder, the dress code is still in force. I can hear a tie on a conference call like a baby in a vacuum cleaner. And finally, remember, the public are scared. They want information. They'll consume anything we tell them, so let's not waste time on fact-checking or integrity. There's money to be made and Papa wants a taste. Bozeman out.
Right, boss. Roger that. Occupational hazards.
Push yourself to your absolute limit with Occupational Hazards, the exclusive new collection. Subscribe today and every week we'll send you a workplace accident you'll never forget. From the classic trip and fall to the unparalleled heights of gross negligence, this limited edition set really does have it all. Sign up today and you or your next of kin could enjoy a disappointing payout, which makes a mockery of your pain and suffering. Also included is this vial of real crocodile tears and your employer's complete lack of responsibility. Every issue comes complete with this companion magazine, containing the impotent good wishes of your colleagues and a non-specific corporate apology. For a limited time, get your hands on the electroshock collection at your nearest workstation now. Every week you'll receive a high-quality electric current of increasing voltage directly through your body until you lose consciousness. Don't miss this shocking offer. It really is the frying of a lifetime. Roll the dice with your future now and we'll send you this card from HR absolutely free. That's right, free. Occupational hazards, the only regular threat to your health that is both completely avoidable and ever present.
Oh. Lockdown looks.
We know times are hard. We know that you're scared. But now, more than ever, even though we're apart, we want you to know it still matters how you look. Not exactly. To the distant divas,
Yes!
the isolation idealists,
Queen!
the healthcare heroes, and the lockdown lovers, we say you're still aging. Possibly more so. We need to come together, every single one of us, and do the right.
Buy your products, of course. Yes, I wrote this, guys. I wrote this.
Because you'll have to go out in public eventually.
I don't own any shares on their. I don't own any shares of that Beholder stuff, but I'll still play them. This is the propaganda, probably government propaganda. Go. Yeah.
Your children are our future.
Of course.
Advance knows this, and we're making sure we get to them while they're young. The Advanced Go-Getters initiative will put your children in the picture. With subtle brainwashing delivered in potentially hazardous environments. And when they talk about what's happening at home, we'll be listening and taking notes. You wouldn't let your children drift off down the river to uncertain ends, or abandon them to a life of shame and mockery and eventual
I didn't vote for this party, but
so you send them
I stand with my government.
They're probably safe, but I guess you never know what's lurking in the water.
I will let little Billy go to government's fucking
fell for it.
camps or whatever from now on. I am convinced. Guys, I'm done for today. I will probably not come back tomorrow. We'll see though. Maybe I will. But definitely I will keep playing this game. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys around. Have a good one and bye-bye. Bye-bye.